So much about our own history and culture. We all just love the idea of having something that we've either inherited or bought or we've got stored away, having that opportunity to bring an item in for an expert to evaluate and appraise. You can bring in 2 items for a $100 annual membership. If you want to bring in 3 items, well, it's $150, and you do the math and so forth. And we are lucky enough to have one of the Codner boys in with us tonight, and that is David Codner, and he is with Kate Nervin right now. Let's go over and join them.
Well, it is exciting to have David with us. John's been here before. We're glad that you were able to join us.
Oh, so happy to be here.
Really appreciate it. And we appreciate that you once again have helped organize this event. As Marianne said, 19 different categories. What are some of the things that people can bring in?
Oh, goodness. Rugs, coins, jewelry, toys, artwork, of course. Numerous things.
Well, I know last time that John was in, he brought in a Babe Ruth baseball. I guess
That's
sports
right.
memorabilia is a big category.
Sports memorabilia, correct. Yes. Photographs, historical documents.
Documents,
Yes.
okay, great. And that's something that I think a lot of people are really interested in history and such, and a lot of the artwork involves history.
Correct, correct. We see all kinds of things that come through our gallery and come through these special events. Last year at the Trash or Treasure event, a gentleman, a farmer actually, brought in similar work to what we have here. This is by Thomas Hart Benton, who's one of our great Missouri masters. And Benton created in the 40s, he did a series of prints, and this gentleman brought in one of these that he had found in his shed. This was done around 1941. It's called The Wreck of the Old 97, or the Old Wreck.
Also, we want to remind you that no matter what level you call to join here at 9, you'll also receive 9 magazine for the full year of your membership. And let's go back and join David and Kate once again.
All right, and David mentioned Picasso earlier, that you saw a fake Picasso today, but you have an actual Picasso with us in studio.
Correct. Picasso would create an original design or original ceramic, and he would take it to his studio, Madura, in Spain, and then they would produce a certain amount. In this case, what we have is a bowl here, a tray, and this is a bird with a worm, and with Edition Picasso on the back. And this was a way that people could own Picasso at the time without having to spend a fortune. But today, these works are, in the $3,000 to $5,000 range sometimes.
Wow.
For these little trays.
And I guess he was really one of the first artists who mass marketed himself, huh?
Yes, he sure did. He did a great job of it. But he was also such a great draftsman and such a talent, and could paint very academically all the way to the abstract cubist work. So very creative.
Wonderful. And this is the kind of thing that you would be able to bring in or see other people's as you bring in your own ceramics. Ceramics are really popular right now, aren't they?
Sure. And Gloria Hamlin will help evaluate the ceramics and the porcelain, but they are in all different kinds of glass work. You see Tiffany lampshades and Tiffany and Lalique, so Gallet. There are all kinds of different areas of interest that people collect. So.
Bring in 1 item. At the $150 level, 3, and at the $200 level, you can bring in 4 separate items. Just give us a call. We're going to go back now to David and Marianne.
And David, Kate was talking that some items have value not for the person who did it, but for the actual piece of work itself. Talk about this item, because this is really very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of things that it's not who the artist is, but it's the period of time in which it was created. This is a schoolgirl drawing from 1828. And the kids were practicing their penmanship. But what makes this interesting, besides the fact that it's very rare to have something that is from 1828, a map like this, but it shows the old territorial lines, and it's very detailed, and you see all of the old sort of townships and counties.
And the penmanship is absolutely stunning.
Absolutely.
It is nowhere near what I think any of us practice today.
That's right.
And I'm sure there was a great family story to go along And with that, have everything from the World's Fair for dolls. There's somebody who actually specializes in toys and dolls. And I know there are a lot of people out there who have saved dolls. Even maybe we'll see an original Barbie doll there. You never know. You never know. But it's so wonderful that you have these specialists, and John and David Codner have done a terrific job of putting together what was a huge success last year. So we are really looking forward to this again, and I know the Doubletree did a wonderful job.
They did great.
Everybody had a wonderful time. Yeah, and it's going to be on that Saturday, November 5th, and it's very easy. You know, it's $50 per item. So your membership covers however many items you want to bring. At the $100 membership level, you'll be able to bring 2 items. You'll get the